Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm wearing my hood because it's very cold here. It's windy. We had snow this morning. Kind of hoping that spring's going to show up soon. Dave's making a table for our water cooler. And while he's doing that, I thought I would take you around the farm and show you a few things, and then we'll meet back and see what he's made. So this is our chicken coop. We don't have chickens yet, but definitely plan on getting them soon. I want to paint this though, make it look a little bit nicer. There's a nice window there. And out back here, there's a little enclosure. And then there used to be a chicken pen around there. We just need to add some fencing. I'll take you inside and show you what's inside. It needs to be cleaned out, so keep that in mind. So, that's what it looks like inside. Be a nice warm home for some chickens. There's a little door there for the chickens to get out. And they can hang out there, but once it's all cleaned up and freshly painted and new hay, I think they'll be really happy in here. This is the pen that we're going to make into a chicken pen. We'll just put some fencing up, and instead of doing a roof, we're going to string some lines across to stop big birds coming in and eating our chickens. So that there is part of an old barn. It's the old foundation cornerstone of a really old barn. There's just a hole there and a little bit of a wall left. And we think that this was a ramp, this here, to go up into the top part of the barn originally. There's a lot of cleaning up we gotta do around here. It's been a few years since this was a working farm. But it's pretty neat that there's an old barn here. So now I'm going to take you into what I refer to as the front field. We started clearing it a little bit. Got a lot of stuff to clean out of here. But this could make a pretty nice animal pasture one day. It's a nice rock over there. This is that's the back of the chicken coop. And you can see their house in the barn there. Over here is what looks to be a very old pig pen. I haven't really thought about keeping a pig. I might down the road, but I think it'd be pretty neat to have a pig. And looks like it hasn't been used for a while though. But it wouldn't take much to bring it back to working order. I love these little surprises that I'm finding around the property. When we were shopping for a new place, it was in the winter time, and a lot of the stuff that we couldn't see because the snow was too deep. And it's kind of neat to find these little surprises around the property. I'm gonna head back now and see what Dave's up to. So here we are at the front of the house. I'm gonna kind of show you what we're gonna do with the porch. So Dave added windows to the porch, which you'll see in another video. He put the windows there because we have a big living room window in here, and it was really dark before. So this is our front porch. It's pretty messy right now. We're going to turn this into a 3-season room. So we're going to make this whole opening here a sliding door. And we're going to put a solid exterior door there. And that way it's bug free and a nice place to hang out. We're going to put the hot tub in this section, which I think will be kind of neat. So a cool thing about this house is pretty old, and we discovered that a lot of the previous owners have put their names on the brick, and some of the names have dates of, I'm assuming, of when they moved in, which I think is pretty neat. I'll show you some of those. So I want to talk to you about this fence that you can see in the background. This is an old farm fence that we found over on the other side of the property, and we disassembled it and put it back together. I think it looks pretty cool here. The reason that we put it here is because our septic bed is on the other side and our driveway comes up to here, and we don't want anybody driving over your septic bed. So it looks cool, it's practical. That's an arch from the previous house that we brought over, and I think it looks pretty nice. So when we moved here, the previous owners left this pretty cool old clawfoot bathtub behind in the yard. This is one of my upcoming projects, which I'll probably film. Once we move it into place, of course, we're gonna use it for a flower bed, which I think will be neat. And I'm gonna paint these sides here because they're a little rusty. I'll give you a close-up of the old tub. Well, Nova went missing. She went up the road. Here she comes, finally. Nova, come on. Come on. Never a dull moment here on the Hollaby homestead. Hey, so I'm just a little bit into the woods, as you can see our house in the distance there. Just wanted to show you guys something else cool that I found in the woods. I found a couple old cars in here, and let's go explore them. Isn't that neat? Now I don't want to get too close because obviously I don't know if you can see there, but there's signs that an animal's been pooping a lot around here, so Definitely don't want to get too close, but it's pretty neat, eh? So now let's walk back and see what Dave's up to. How are you guys holding up with this whole quarantine stuff, eh? Let me know in the comments. Here it's just been kind of normal everyday stuff for us, but we don't really go out that much and we enjoy being at home and being outside and working off the land, but I know for some people it's affected them quite a bit. Here things are still kind of on lockdown. There's lineups at the grocery store and they're only letting so many people in at once. Things like that. It's hard to go to the hardware store. What's it like where you are? Let me know. Look who came to hang out with me on the tailgate. Isn't that cute? This is a test. Is it strong enough to sit on? What do you think, Dave?
I think so. I think it does the test. It doesn't wobble. Pretty
Good.
sturdy.
Cool. Let's try it out inside.
All right.
Excuse our mess. We're still kind of unpacking here in the kitchen and working on stuff. Let's see how this works out. Perfect. And look at that, the pet bowl underneath. Now hopefully the dogs and cats don't learn how to open up that valve. Good job, Dave.
Thanks.
Well, that's the end of our day at the Hollaby Homestead. Hope you enjoyed our video. We'll see you again soon.